Do you end each day wondering where all your time went, why you haven't accomplished more, and how in the world you still have so much on your to-do list? Well, if so, then today's video is for you. Today, I'm going to give you my 7 top things to stop doing to be more productive. If we haven't met, welcome. I'm Dr. Nina Petit Mange. I am a licensed psychologist and high performance coach. And today I want to share with you my 7 top things to stop doing to be more productive today. And my number 1, you've heard it before, and yet I'm saying it here again, is to stop checking your email and text all day long. You and I both know that every single time we pick up that phone or log on our computers to check our emails or our text messages, it sort of just sends us down the rabbit hole. It's never just one message.
First of all, we have to think about what we want to do, what we want to say, how we want to respond. But then it's really difficult not to keep going and checking all the other messages. And then, oh, there's that one sale you were kind of excited about. And why not log on there and click there and get this discount? And oh, wait, it's Jenny's party, right? So we have to coordinate. And let me get down.
It is time to stop. My best tip for how to stop checking your email and your text messages all day is to allocate specific times throughout the day where you're allowed to check email and text messages. And in addition to allocating certain times, also give yourself a time limit. With a time limit, you can focus better. You give yourself a limit to how long you can reply to each message, and also you force yourself to prioritize which messages you instantly need to delete, send to the recycle bin, or which ones you actually need to answer right now. So, first thing you need to stop is checking your emails and text messages all day long. The second thing you need to stop is thinking about what you're going to eat. Now, as a self-proclaimed foodie and novice chef, I love thinking about what to cook. I love eating. However, I save my creativity and energy for dinner. During the day, breakfast and lunch need to be fast. They need to include all the things to keep me energized and focused, and they need to not take me a lot of time to plan. Honestly, I'd rather spend my time enjoying my meal than thinking about all the different things that would go into planning and cooking a healthy breakfast and lunch. So my tip here is to think about 3 different breakfasts and 3 different lunches that you can rotate between throughout the week. Plan ahead of time to have the ingredients and or meals already prepped and ready, and just schedule them into your day. Saving time here allows you more energy for other things that you do have to think about, analyze, and problem solve throughout the day, and saves you time on planning around meals. Tip number 3 is to stop planning daily. So just like I just mentioned, not to plan your meals every day, however, planning them for the whole week, this kind of goes across the board to every part of your schedule. Stop planning daily. Pick either Sunday night or Monday morning to plan out your entire week in order to make it work for you, depending on your schedule, on all the different tasks, needs, meetings, etc. on your schedule. Go ahead and plan in for some flexibility and times when you may need to tend to unexpected things that come up. By planning ahead of time, you save the daily planning energy and time it takes to go through and think about everything you have to do. If there are things throughout the week that you do no matter what on certain days, times, or even daily, go ahead and schedule that in now at the beginning of the week so you do not have to take your precious energy and time to do it each day. Tip number 4 is to stop skipping your breaks. Your brain needs time to reset and rest between tasks. As I mentioned in my video on how to focus better up here, I mentioned that you should not go any longer than about 20-25 minutes without taking at least a 5-minute brain break. During these breaks, you should get outside, get some fresh air, drink some water, do a couple of jumping jacks, anything to disengage your mind, increase your energy, and give yourself a break from staring at your screen. Taking these breaks is essential to allowing your brain the time to regenerate, rejuvenate, reset, and re-energize so that you can get back to your work focused and ready to go. Tip 5 is to stop multitasking. Again, as I mentioned in a previous video, multitasking takes time, energy, and effort, because what we're really doing is going back and forth between tasks. We're not actually attending to multiple tasks at the same time. So in order to cut down on the energy and time it takes to switch between tasks, choose one task at a time, set a timer, completely give your attention and focus to that one task, and then when the timer's over, you'll see that you'll have accomplished far more on that one task in that period of time than if you had tried to cram 2 or 3 tasks into that time or even into a longer time, because you waste so much of your brain energy switching between tasks. Tip number 6 is to stop organizing your workspace and desk. Yes, you heard me correctly. Stop organizing. In fact, instead of taking all the time to organize throughout the day, create and set up a workspace for yourself that is extremely minimal and very simple to maintain. On your desk should only be the things that you use every single day, with maybe one cute photo of your kids or puppy. But other than that, everything else should be away. As you need things for a task, take them out, and as soon as you're done, put them away. This way, you're not constantly trying to organize your desk, find your things, look for stuff that you need to work on, and wonder where everything's gone. If you keep your workspace minimized at all times, it will help you increase your focus, waste less time, and be more productive. Tip number 7 is to stop skimping on sleep. A tired brain is a lazy brain. If you want to be more productive and more focused throughout your day, you need to make sure that sleep is a priority. Plan for a minimum of 7.5 to 8 hours of sleep per night, and maximize the time you go to sleep, your sleep hygiene, and what you do in those hours prior to sleep. If you'd like to learn more about how optimizing your sleep can increase your productivity, then comment below yes to sleep. If you found any of these tips helpful, please consider subscribing and hitting that like button, and I will see you in the next video.